And these people all over, they're always speaking at seminars. I used to be this, and then, just shut up, all right? Go do something for 5 years before you go speaking in your seminars. You don't want to be Bill Schnoebelen, the guy who was like a witch, he was a Mormon, he was a vampire, he was, literally, he was like all these different things, and then he got saved, was like a Baptist, and now he's like a Hebrew roots guy. And he's still out there teaching everybody. I'm thinking, can you go do something for a decade before you go and just become this chief speaker? But he's got cool stories because he used to suck people's blood. I've got his book already years ago. The guy has literally been everything.
All of a sudden I was walking along, I looked up at the sky, and instead of the sky being this beautiful canopy of stars, it was totally black. And from one horizon to the other, as far as I could see, there were these black leathery beings clinging to the dome of the sky. They looked half like bats and half like something else. And they had red eyes, and those red eyes opened, and they blinked down at me, and I felt this shiver go through my entire being. And I was just sort of transfixed by this. And my friend had kept walking, and he all of a sudden turned around and realized I was like 10 feet behind him. And he says, "Hey, Bill, what's going on?" And I looked at him, and I looked up, and it was the sky again. Went to a Catholic college. While I was there, I was introduced to the occult and witchcraft by some of my professors and fellow students. I got into white witchcraft while I was in college, became a witch priest before I graduated. I got involved originally in Freemasonry, and at that point, more or less at the same time, I also got involved with the Church of Satan for reasons that we'll probably explore later on. Then I got involved in higher levels of Masonry. It's called esoteric Masonry. And at that point, I had to sell my soul to the devil. I was also, at a certain point, I had to go through an initiatory experience and become involved in vampirism.